Orhei is a district in central Moldova, with its administrative center in the city of Orhei. On 1 January 2011, its population was 125,900. History. The Orhei region has been inhabited since the Stone Age. Settlements included the ancient city of Ghetai. Ghetai stood from the 8th to the 2nd century BC and was abandoned after an invasion by a Germanic tribe, the Bastonare. Non-fortified settlements were located on the river bank. A medieval fortress of earth and wood was later constructed near the former site of Ghetai, which stood from the 12th to the 14th century AD. During the 14th century, the Golden Horde occupied the region. The town was conquered, and its name changed to Shar al-Jadid. From 1363 to 1365, Horde leader Abdullah Khan resided in Shar al-Jadid. At the end of the 14th century, the Horde were driven out and the empire dissolved. The eastern city evolved, acquiring Moldovan characteristics. During the reign of Stephen the Great, the stone city was repaired, equipped with artillery, and became the residence of Orhei's governor. During the mid-16th century, the old city was abandoned in favor of the current site, 15 kilometers northwest. The stone fortress was destroyed. About 1600, Prince Jeremiah Movilla unsuccessfully attempted to rebuild the city, and in 1665 a cave monastery was built in the area. In 1773, the Kirchi monastery was built near the Vatici. After the 1812 Treaty of Bucharest, Bessarabia was occupied by the Russian Empire until 1917. In 1918, after the collapse of the Russian Empire, Bessarabia joined Romania. Orhei County existed from 1918 to 1940 and 1941 to 1944. After the 1940 Molotov-Ribbentrop Treaty, Bessarabia was occupied by the USSR. Moldovan independence in 1991 revived Orhei County until 2003, when it became a district of Moldova. Geography. The district is located in the Central Republic of Moldova. Neighboring districts include Reziana, Ribnita and Dobăsari districts, Străseni and Craiuleni, and Călărași and Telenisti. The land is divided into several orographic units. The Central Moldavian Plateau, in the northeast, combines narrow, deep valleys and broad slopes. The northern plain was created by soil erosion. This area has the lowest altitude, crossing the Rout and Kojelnik rivers from north to south. The Rout Valley covers about 6,500 hectares, primarily privately owned pasture. The terraced Nitrului Plateau is at an altitude of 250 to 300 meters, with dips of 150 to 200 meters. The western slope is gradual, with the east sloping more sharply towards the Dniester. Climate. The district has a temperate continental climate with short, mild winters and long, warm summers. Annual rainfall is 500 to 650 millimeters. Two-thirds of the annual precipitation falls as rain from April to November, and about one-third as snow and sleet from December to March. Fauna. Mammals in the region include foxes, deer, red deer, wild boars, hedgehogs, badgers, rabbits and wolves. Birds include crows, hawks, partridges, storks and jays. Flora. Forests occupy 20.1% of the district. Tree species in these forests include oak, English elm, ash, hornbeam, linden and willow. Local plants include fescue, clover, bill and knotweed. Protected areas. There are nature reserves in Susleni, Porbeni and Trebujeni. Hydrosphere rivers in the district include the Nitru, Rout, Vatici, Kula and Kojelnik. There are 162 lakes and ponds, covering 975 hectares. A spring in the village of Jelobok has an output of 401 liters a second. The Nitru River has been harnessed for irrigation in the villages of Jorada Milok and Viscorti. Near the village of Bst, geological surveys have found an aquifer large enough to supply the city of Orhei. Administrative subdivisions. Localities: 75. Administrative center: Orhei. City: Orhei. Communes: 37. Villages: 37. Demographics: in January 2012 the district population was 125,800, with 26.6% in urban and 73.4% in rural areas. Births: 1,521. Deaths: 1,694. Growth rate -173. Ethnic groups: religion: Christians 98.4%, Orthodox Christians 97.6%, Protestant 0.8%, Baptists 0.4%, Seventh-day Adventists 0.2%, Evangelicals 0.2%, other 1.2%, none 0.4%. Economy: there are 40,693 registered businesses in the district, 57 are public companies, 4,606 are privately owned, 40 have mixed public and private ownership, and 14 are foreign-owned. Manufacturing and agriculture are the dominant sectors of the district economy. There are 30 industrial companies, 27 manufacturers and 3 mines. In 2009, there were 2,496 unemployed workers. Agricultural land comprises 82,238 hectares of the total area. Arable land comprises 57,161 hectares of agricultural land. Orchards make up 5,287 hectares, vineyards 4,461 hectares, pasture 13,288 hectares, and 27,305 hectares are planted to other crops. Education: the Orhei district has 69 educational institutions, and the total number of students is 15,160. There are 1,448 students in teachers and medical colleges, and 685 students in professional schools. Politics: the Orhei district has traditionally favored right-wing parties, primarily the AI. The percentage of residents voting for the PCRM has dropped steadily over the last 3 elections, and the AI increased 100.6%. Elections culture: the district has 5 museums, 60 public libraries, and 62 community centers. Health: Orhei district has a 430-bed hospital, a family health center, 33 family practitioners' offices, 14 health centers, and 17 health offices. There are 246 physicians and 836 other healthcare professionals. Notable residents: Alaku Donichi, poet, storyteller and translator; David E. Canute, Russian poet; Iri Platon, Russian painter and sculptor; Jacobo Fimon, Argentine poet; Mir Dizengoff, politician and first mayor of Tel Aviv; Paul Gomer, writer and anti-communist militant; Sergei Lazo, communist militant during the Civil War in Russia, Siberia and the Far East.